Good morning from Bradbury Mountain State Park in Pownal, Maine. Just got in here last night. Didn't shoot any video last night because I had another late start as usual. Very much work related. And a bunch of phone calls and other tasks I had to take care of, so I didn't get on the road until about 3 o'clock. And means I didn't roll into this campground until about almost 6 o'clock last night, and sunset's at 6:30, so it really didn't give me much light to work with here, so I just said the heck with it. I'll just unpack it, set up, have some dinner, and just relax. I was eating my dinner with my headlamp on. This is just a one-night stop over here, so I'm going to get moving again pretty quickly here. Have my coffee, gonna have some breakfast, pack up and hit the road again. Heading up to Moosehead Lake again. Greenville, Maine. This time we're going to be staying in Lily Bay State Park. I just didn't feel like doing the full 5-hour drive all in one shot, especially with a late start, so I decided to come here, out near Freeport and Portland and those areas. So this is not quite the halfway point, but it's close enough. It's probably going to be about another 3 hours of driving to get me up to Greenville. Should be a good trip though. Looking like we're going to have some nice weather. A little chilly, but that's to be expected in late September. And it's going to be October by the time I get back home again, so... anyway, I'll enjoy my coffee for a few minutes and we'll get breakfast started shortly. Okay, so I'll give you a quick look at my site here. Little site, but it works. Enough room for me to set up the van and everything. Really cool fire pit. Nice a fireplace design here. And a little kitchen setup as I've been doing. Sets up in just a few minutes, works well. Not the prettiest thing ever, but gets the job done. Made my coffee this morning, will make my breakfast there later. Not going to have time to give you a full tour of the campground this morning, because I got to take off and get on to the next step of the journey here, but I'll give you a quick look around. Just a small campground, a couple of small loops. Surprisingly full for a Thursday morning in late September. But sitting Saturday is going to be October. There's a few empty sites. All the ones mainly close to the road here. The camper up there is the host site. Not sure what the story of that little house over there is though. No idea what that is, but oh well. Some neat stuff here though. Campsite to your, there goes my phone again. Campsite to your standard fare. You got picnic table, you got the fire pit, so they all have these cool fireplace style rock fire pits. Pretty neat. Pit toilets. It's not the best bathroom facilities, but they're spread out all over the campground. This is the campground host site right there. Weird house that I have no idea what the story is on that. Not quite sure what's going on there. Oh, there's another host. Okay, two campground hosts. Ah, I get it now. Okay, 2 campground hosts. So one can be on duty, one can be off duty. Got it. Okay. And this is one of the cooler features up here. First of all, got a little shed over here. You can buy firewood, buy the bundle, $5 a bundle on a system. Get your dumpster right at the entranceway here, including some recycling. You also got a little kitchen over here. Yes, you got a little community kitchen. It's kind of neat. Lights turn themselves on when you walk in. You got a coffee maker. There's actually coffee in it too. Somebody made some coffee. You can come by and get some coffee if you want. The cups, pencils, things like that. Little sink you can wash your dishes in. Microwave. Free leave something, take something table. A couple of board games. Get bored. No pun intended. That's a neat little setup. You can get bowls there. You can bring your dog by. You can get a drink. Oh, there, one over here. Chain. You can just chain your dog to the tree here while you're doing stuff. This is where you can pay to come in. Just drop your money into the can there and fill out the paperwork in that envelope there. Most of this campground is reservable though, except for this time of year. After around mid-September, they stop taking reservations. So, pretty cool. Nice little campsite here. Oh yeah, and this building here is just showers, so they got 3 shower stalls. Even though they have pit toilets, they do have a sink and a shower in there with hot water. And it's free too. They do ask you just keep your showers limited to 5 minutes, that's all. But free showers, not bad. Not bad at all. Like I said, it's a little too close to the road for my liking. A little noisier here because it gets traffic all the time. Luckily at nighttime it quiets down pretty good though. Yeah, not a bad little campground. I wouldn't mind exploring some of the hiking trails and things like that. Cleared up on top of Bradbury Mountain. But as I said, I'm on destination for Moosehead Lake, so we're just here for overnight. So time to go make some breakfast and hit the road. Alright, well, it's not the prettiest breakfast I've ever made. The egg kind of fell apart, but that's okay. It'll still taste good. Small breakfast. It'll get me through the day though. I'll probably stop for lunch somewhere along the way up to the on the drive up to Moosehead Lake today. So anyway, alright, so we're gonna eat. I got my tablet in front of me here. I can watch a little YouTube while I do, so I'll check in with you in a bit. All cleaned up and ready for the next leg of the adventure. Back in the van. Van's ready to go. Next stop, Greenville. Alright, I didn't do a full cleanup or anything like that today. I just decided to get moving early. I still had more work-related stuff I had to do this morning. So I took care of that, then had my quick little breakfast and packed the van up and time to go. So this won't go down as one of my favorite campgrounds. It's good for a one-night layover type of thing as I'm heading up towards Moosehead Lake and things like that. But it wasn't a bad little stop. It was pretty close to the highway and everything, so it was a little pricey at $27.25 to stay here for one night. I probably would have been better off staying at the LL Bean's parking lot for the overnight camper parking right in Freeport, Maine, which is only about 10 miles from here. But I wanted to get out into the woods, even if it was just for a few hours. So anyway, like I said, next stop is Greenville. That's where we're headed. So I'm gonna get the van started. Actually, I'll grab a banana first and get the van started, and away we go.